with Jordan Henson Outdoors. Today we're going to be filming a video on our goose spreads. I'm going to be filming an intermediate spread today to sort of advanced. So we're going to have our blinds here, and then we're going to set out all decoys that we have here. I think this is around maybe, I don't know, probably 7 dozen maybe. Not 100% sure. I'll count it out and let you guys know by the end of the video. But yeah, we're gonna have full bodies. As you can see, we're gonna have shells, duck full bodies, more full bodies, socks. We're gonna get the silhouettes out as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully you guys learn something about, you know, how to set a bigger spread. We're also gonna be filming a beginner spread too, with only like 2 dozen decoys maybe, if even. Maybe a little bit more, we don't know yet, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
So then we're in a field, there's no trees right here, and also no road close, and no shed. It's just a wide open field with a goose spread and blinds. Also pretend that blinds are brushed in, but we can't brush blinds in the yard. And in this scenario, the wind's coming from the shed, going across to the road, so that the geese, when they're coming in, they're gonna backpedal nice right in front of the blinds. Hill hole is also right in front of the blind, just so you get that added convincing to get the geese right in front of you, or you can kill them easy. That should all be reviewed from the beginner spread video that you watched before this, and if you didn't, you should. Now, more review from the beginner spread is how the order, but we have our full bodies, that's first, and we just dotted them around, gave them their space, made sure they weren't really facing each other too much. That's a bad example right there. But yeah, pretty much they don't face each other unless they're in a family group, which we have a few back there, over there's one, back there's one. That's what you want with the big rescue birds in the early season, is your own family group. So that's what we did. And that's pretty much all I have to say about my point.
Alright guys, so Nathan just went over basically the beginner stuff from like our last video, which is the beginner spread. I'm gonna go over like the more really like difficult stuff with, like, you know, you won't always know until like you try stuff out in the field. So first off, we're gonna have them put our sleeper shells beside us. These, as you can see, they're completely hollow underneath, so you can put your entire blind bag under here, just like that, right beside your blind, so that, you know, you can just open up your door, and right there's your blind bag. So another thing that Nathan didn't cover is you want your geese to be facing into the wind, because the geese don't want the wind roughing up their feathers on their backs. You know, just because, you know, they can't, they're not like us, they can go like this, you know, they have wings, they can't really do that. So we're also gonna have, that's a bad example of what I'm gonna say. So I was gonna say, we're gonna have our sentries walking over our geese. So we would have it like this, right? We'd have the sentries watching over the feeders and stuff, because for predators. Because the feeders aren't paying attention, you know, to what takes happening. They're just eating, right? They found corn, they're happy, they're excited, they're eating. So as you can see, we have a sentry here that should be facing this way. Sentry over there on that side of the blinds. A couple sentries back there watching over family groups. And then in the middle, we really pack tight our feeders in the middle, because you want the birds to decoy, because the birds are looking for where the food is, right? So they're gonna pay attention to, okay, that goose is feeding, that goose is feeding, that goose is feeding, that goose is feeding. You gotta pay attention to all that, because they want the food. That's why they come here. So we have our nice hole here in the middle, right? You know, make it look all warm and fuzzy and comfortable for them, you know. Try and get them, you know, like what they want, their favorite situation. A lot of food just left in the open for them, you know. All these geese are feeding around. So basically what the geese are gonna think, right, is all these geese are feeding around here. You know, they're gonna see their own open, they're gonna make them sick. We have all this food by ourselves. We can eat there, we're flying. We can get this food before they can. Good. So we're also gonna, Nathan covered that we have our full bodies and our shells. We're also gonna mix in silhouettes. So we do that after we put the full bodies in. The reason that we do that is that to make up the gaps. You know, because like, you don't want your full bodies to be too close to each other, so it doesn't look that natural. But then silhouettes we put in to fill in the gaps, like I said. So like, you know, silhouettes are great because you can have them either any way. So like, you know, so you don't want to have them all that way. You know, like if you look. You have some that way, that one's facing another way, that one's another way, over there. So we have them all different directions. I guess, and like silhouettes are great too for beginners once you set in the beginner video, because they're cheap and you can carry them very easily. I carry 14 in with me. I carry those for a couple miles. I don't care. It's so easy to carry. It's like you're not carrying a single thing. So, if you guys are wondering, these full bodies here are Tangle Frees. These are Big Owls. I promote these brands all the time. I'm not affiliated with them. I would love to be. If Tangle Free or Big Owls is watching this, DM me on Instagram, Henson_outdoors. We'll work something out. So we have Big Owls, Tangle Free. These are redheads. They've been ran for a couple seasons, paint starting to chip off. I beat the crap out of them. And then we also have Titan Free socks in here. So these socks are great because the wind, of course, as soon as I do this, the wind's not blowing. But the wind gives these a lot of motion. So we'll go over, like this one here. The wind's starting to pick up. This one here is kind of blowing. So you see how it's wobbling back and forth. That makes it look super realistic. Cause like, you know, because the geese flying, you know, the bird's not gonna sit in the same exact spot for, you know, 10 minutes while the bird's working if you're, you know, if you got a rough group to finish. See, they're kind of wobbling back and forth right like that. Then also, say like, you don't even have, even if you're just hunting geese, this is good. You have ducks over here. Since ducks and geese feed together all the time, so we have, these are green headgear, full body mallards here. They look great. They come on, these ones are on stakes. So you put it in here and see it has, you might not be able to see that, it has a big hole here for motion if you want to be able to move around a lot. So I put it with the big hole. It has a lot of movement. And then it has a smaller one where if I put it, it's kind of hard to get on. See, it doesn't really move as much. It doesn't really have that ability to. And like if it does, you know, it's gonna spring back and forth. It's gonna go back to where it was. But okay, as I said, we have family groups in the outskirts. Like here's a little family group of geese. You can see them spinning right now. See what I mean by the motion? Even the duck spin. These motion sticks are amazing. They give you great motion, super realistic. These have flocked heads. The ducks are not flocked at all. These, I think the silhouettes don't have flocked heads, but all our full bodies have flocked heads. The shells we run, and the socks. Yeah, so I think that's going to be about it for this segment. Well, actually, I guess we can go over, I guess we can do that. So, you want to have like, so when the birds are, this is kind of more of a thing for the calling aspect. So when the birds are going right on top of you, like say like, we're in the spread, so it doesn't really apply to this in this situation. But if you're sitting out of your spread a little bit, because the high's better back there, but the birds want to be over here. But it's like if the birds are right on top of you, right, you don't want to call a lot if you're not in your spread. Because it's going to sound like, you know, the bird's going to realize that, okay, the geese are over there, the sound comes from back here, something's not right. So they're not going to want to finish. I mean, this is stuff that you figure out with experience, you know, which I've learned from experience, you know, so I'm trying to help you guys kill birds, you know, and not flare them like I've done before, you know, because I've been calling when I'm sitting out of the spread. And like I've experienced, you know, like I've been calling when I'm sitting out of the spread, the birds see that when they go over me and they flare. I mean, it happens, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of times, you know, birds will circle you 20 times. They'll pick apart your spread as much as they want. Especially when it gets later season, they're super picky. But so this right here, this is a good, I'd say this is a good probably, I mean, this is a good lesser spread and like early season resident spread. So if we were really hunting, like if we were hunting slowly residents like we will be Monday, we want to have family groups. Like this right here, how they're all kind of grouped together, it wouldn't look near as good. So we'd have a lot more holes this size, like this kilo size, in between family groups. You know, so like we move this one over there, we split them all up, you know, to have like family groups of like, you know, a couple groups of 4, a couple groups of maybe up to 10, you know, a couple groups of 2 if you wanted. I mean, you just gotta really learn from experience. But like, so honestly, a big thing too, go out and watch the birds. You're not gonna learn everything from me. I don't even know everything yet. I don't know everything. I don't know near everything yet. You gotta learn by going out, watching birds in the field. Just sit there and watch them, see what they do, listen to the noises they make, try and mimic exactly what they're doing. Because if you're missing on that field, get out there early the next day. Set up exactly how the birds look the night before, and I guarantee you, if the birds come to that field, you're gonna kill them. Almost guaranteed. Unless you mess up calling or you mess up your hide. Another big thing is brushing your blind. So, as you can see right here, this blind, brand spanking new, doesn't have any brush on it. But right here, this one we hunted in a field that didn't have too much stuff. We had a little bit of corn stalk, we had a little bit of grass on, more corn stubble, a lot of the stuff fell off, you know, after we were hunting. But you know, sometimes it's good to have less stubble, but sometimes it's good to have as much as you can get. You know, like if you're hunting a cornfield that they just picked corn out of, you want all the stubble you can get. But if you're hunting like a pretty bare field, you know, or like just a grassy field, this stuff right here is great. So for early season, what this stuff is here, just go buy a hay bale from a farmer. If the farmer you're hunting his property is selling them, that is the best option. Buy from him, you know, because it's gonna show that you're supporting him, you know, for letting you hunt there. You know, so that could be, you know, that could be like a really good gesture, you know, like if you want to hunt there again next year, you know, you can buy his hay bales to brushing your blinds with if you're hunting an alfalfa field or a cut hay field or whatever. So yeah, I think that's actually going to be it for this segment of the video. Thanks for watching. We'll go to the intro now. Alright, so thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you guys learned something about running bigger spreads. I thought I was going to count it out. I didn't count it out. It's a lot of decoys and didn't really feel like doing all the math and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, learned something about setting bigger spreads out and running spreads with ducks. Yeah, so like the video, subscribe, comment, video suggestions, follow my Instagram. Also, he and I, just wait, we're gonna have an apparel company coming within the next year. What do you say within the next year?
No, I'd say next year.
Within the next year, hopefully within the end of the year, but that might not happen, but that's gonna be coming soon. So we'll give you guys updates periodically on how that's going along. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment, suggestions, follow my Instagram, Henson_outdoors. So yeah, I'll just let Nathan say what he has to say and then we'll be done.
Alright, so early season is coming in soon for us, right around the corner, so expect some hunts. Hopefully on my channel I can get something recorded, because I don't have anything. You can still subscribe, link in description, but I don't have anything yet. Hopefully early season hunts will be on there. That'll be the first thing I have, but I'm just not used to recording hunts. I don't know how to do it, so it might take some time. And I'm gonna guess he's gonna have some hunting videos too. You're coming up on Monday. That's when we might go out. Well, he's definitely, I don't know if I can yet, so I might not have a video for that day. But follow my Instagram, link in description. Subscribe my YouTube, link in description. And make sure you watch the beginner spread video if you haven't already. Like I mentioned earlier, you're still here. You learned stuff that you didn't need to know yet. So watch that video now. Learn the beginning stuff you actually need to know to start hunting geese. You don't need all this to start hunting geese. But it depends on the year or the time of year. If the geese are getting like they're learning, when it gets near late season they're learning, and so bigger spreads can sometimes help you out. And yeah, pretty much that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, what he said though, also sometimes, you know, like a lot of guys out west, you know, even here on the around the eastern shore, guys run huge spreads late season. You know, they preach, oh, you gotta have 10, 20 dozen decoys. Sometimes that doesn't look actually a lot of times that doesn't look really realistic. I know guys that late season switch to a dozen or less decoys and shoot their limit every time they go out. It's just experimenting, you know, figuring out what the birds like. You gotta think, the birds have seen all the 10 to 20 dozen decoy spreads the whole way down to PA from Canada, which, I mean, a lot of birds fly pretty far, you know. So I've seen them, they've seen them going, they've seen them the previous years going the whole way down to Florida, Texas, wherever in the world they go. I don't know where they go from here. I'm not a scientist, whatever you want to call it there. I don't track birds, but I mean, I know I shot a teal that was banded in Quebec, so I mean, they travel from there to here within a month. That was in a year, I'm an idiot. But yeah, I think Nathan basically covered everything. So yeah, we're gonna be Monday. I should have, hopefully, we're gonna get on a banger hunt. We're gonna film a sick video. It's gonna be my first time filming, so I'm excited for my first time filming a hunt. It's also gonna be really, I mean, it's opening day early season. Like, you know, I might not get every single shot on camera, but hopefully we shoot a pile. Hopefully he can come with so that we can help film. You know, because like maybe we can take turns, you know, shooting and filming or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this video. See you guys in the next one.
Also, just to add, another thing about the apparel company, if you want it sooner, hit the subscribe button on my channel and his, because the quicker you subscribe, the more subscribers we have, the more we feel that it could be successful to have an apparel company. So hit that subscribe button if you want apparel soon.
Yeah, and I forgot to add, I'm having the giveaway. I'll switch it to a cannon hammer giveaway because a power clutch is way more expensive. Cannon hammer is a good call to learn on. That's what I learned my basics on. That's what he learned his basics on. So I mean, we're both pretty good now, you know. So I'd say it's a good call to get you started and get you up to getting ready to change that next level. So yeah, also comment down below what you guys want. Comment on Instagram, DM us on Instagram. What do you guys want in our apparel company? We're gonna have hats, sweatshirts, regular shirts, hopefully stickers, possibly. We haven't all decided yet, but I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be one of the next big waterfowl companies. By far, it's gonna be sweet. Just wait. We're gonna take a lot of time to put into this, figure everything out. You know, we're not just gonna slap it together within a month. You know, we're gonna actually take our time, get designs that we really like. Also, you guys are gonna see the hoodies and stuff at least a month before we start selling them, because we're gonna get them in, we're gonna wear them, promote them, hype everybody up about them, and then we're gonna let them out for sale. Hopefully, we're gonna do pretty good on that. You have anything else to add for the third time?
Yep. So our DMs are pretty empty, so if you do DM us, we'll probably answer you super quick and we'll read it, because we have like no DMs. So
yep.
your DM will get answered, or at least seen. So any suggestions for anything, you can DM and we'll see it. That's all I have, and I think
that's all I have. All right, so
we can finally get rid of this long intro or the outro.
Yep. So for the fourth time, see you guys in the next one.